Oh no. It's never good when the tape comes to you in a bag. But when the tape comes to you in a bag with a lot of its guts wrapped around what looks like a pill bottle, uh-oh, that makes it worse. This Platters tape needs a little help. And what I'm going to try to do here is I'm going to try to unspool this. Oh no, it looks like where's the other end? I really don't want this to, oh, it looks like this is the part on the inside. So where's the outside? Where's the other end? All this really wants to do is fall apart. Okay, well, I have a feeling that this is going to get messy. So what we have to do is I can't just unspool it this way because, as you can see, it's coming out of the middle. Maybe we'll get lucky here. I feel it's starting to wrap around my thumb over here. I think what we're going to have to do is, yep, they did this backwards. Let's get this mess off of here. Something tells me I may have to turn the camera off on this one. I don't like to do that on videos I do for y'all. This got 3 tabs. Let's get it opened up. This one is in extraordinarily bad shape. Oh boy. Okay, what I'm going to have to do on this one is I'm going to have to unspool it the rest of the way. And I'm going to have to do that this is going to get ugly. I mean, uglier. All right, let's see if I can get this off of there. All right, so this is all coming out of the middle. So when I spool this back on, I'll have to start on the end that's lying on the ground in that giant pile. So let's get this off the rest of the way. Now this is a good example of a tape where you go, I wonder if I have another copy of this before you go through this. But this is also a classic example of why you do not want to not replace that metal splice. This fell apart, it's precisely because that splice failed. So what I'm going to have to do now is I'm going to have to go through this tangled up mess and get all the loops out of it. So what I'm going to do, well, I'm going to turn the camera off here, and then we'll catch up as soon as I get close to it, because you can see I'm going to be dealing with a really kinked up mess here. So let's turn the camera off, and we'll take back up when I get a little closer. Alrighty, well, I got all the kinks out of the tape, or the loops anyway, and now we're going to go ahead and re-spool it back up. You know, people have their methods of doing it. If you've don't have a cat hassling you, just dump the tape on the floor. It's not going to get any more jammed up than it already is. And having another spool and all that kind of stuff really doesn't save you any time. Probably takes more time. You'll notice that I want to keep just a little bit of the tape sticking out so I can hook it back up, but you don't want a big chunk flopping around because your finger will catch it. Hold the tape down with your finger. Make sure it stays pushed up tight against the spool. You don't want it raising up on you. And just get a good grip on the spool. See how it's already starting to flop around? You don't want that. Let's push it back in. Sit, Ubu. All right. Now you basically just start spooling it up. Don't need a drill, don't need anything clever. Just go at it with your handy dandy screwdriver. Fortunately, this is a pretty short tape. If this was a double album or whatever, I would not be very happy. It would have been a real disaster. Okay, and you'll notice I've got this finger here keeping the tape pushed down tight against the bottom of the spool. This goes pretty quick. Basically, all I did was as I moved the tape, as I was getting the tape unjammed, you just keep scooching the curls as you move along. You just want to get all the curls out of the tape and towards the end of the tape where they just fall off the end of the tape. I know that, I guess I'll have to make a video showing how that works. I'm not describing it very well. Some of these little warps you see right here, they'll have no impact on how it plays. In fact, they'll probably be gone not too long after just being squished back into the pack again. All right, speed this up a little bit. Almost done. Alrighty, there's all the tape. So now what we do, we reset our tension. Make sure that pad's in there right. Let's cut off those glue ends from the old splice. Fingers crossed I put the tape on it in the right direction. Otherwise, I'll be doing this again. I have spooled them up backwards before, and if I did, you'll see it here. Heck, let's find out. Label's good. Straighten that pad up just a little bit.
So I tell them when the twilight is gone, remember.
So there you go. Don't let it scare you if you've got tape spewed out. It can be fixed. And when you're done, you'll never know. Anyway, thanks for watching.